Hi, everybody, and welcome. Hope that you're all doing well. I'm Jamie with Lost Boy, and I'm going to be spilling some more tea. For those of you who are new here, this is just a daily collective message. It's pretty much intended for whoever needs it, so please only take the messages that resonate and drop the messages that do not. As always, I do want to say thank you for all of the support. It definitely helps this channel grow, but mostly it helps get these messages out there to others who may need them, so thank you. If you are interested in a personal reading, all the information on how to book one with me is down below in the description box. Alrighty, y'all, let's get into this message. Before getting into this, I literally heard you are going to get the last laugh. You will get the last laugh. So, yeah, you're going to get the last laugh. Universe, what is the tea? We have the Seven of Pentacles reversed. And then we have the Hierophant reversed. Somebody here was like a false leader of some sort. The Hierophant in the reverse, like this is somebody here who is like having people like turn their back against them because they presented themselves to be as this, you know, almighty, all-knowing, all-loving. You know, they presented themselves to be a leader of some sort. But something here that they've been working towards, it's coming to an end with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Maybe because somebody presented something under some kind of false, with a false intention. You know what I mean? Like, people get into things for all the wrong reasons. But it's like this person is losing followers with the Hierophant reversed. You know, this is people who don't believe in them anymore. You know, this is somebody who's corrupt. This is somebody here who doesn't practice what they preach. Six of Wands reversed, and the Ace of Pentacles sideways. This definitely has to do with Pentacle. I don't know if this has to do with money. This definitely has to do with things in the physical. Like somebody here was really trying to snatch opportunities, maybe away from other people. Because if the opportunities are going towards them when they don't deserve them, but yet they paint a picture like they do, you know, you're robbing opportunities from the people that actually do deserve it. This has something to do with somebody's faith and the way that they carry themselves and the way that they present themselves. But they're not winning. They're not winning with that Six of Wands. It's like somebody had such high authority, they were held in such high regard. People looked up to this individual. But what were they trying to win? What were they trying to get? Like, what was somebody's intention? And like, did somebody only care about the money? Want it to be taken care of? Because the Hierophant, you know, can definitely symbolize a father figure or like a masculine figure, right? This is somebody that wants to be looked up to. In that regard, they want the title, they want the recognition, right? Whatever that is, you know what I mean? They want to be known as the provider, but they don't want to provide with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. And that's what it is with that Ace of Pentacles sideways. It's like somebody doesn't have anything to offer. They're 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's all words and no actions with the Hierophant in the reverse. It's all words and no actions with that Seven of Pentacles reversed. Maybe that's why you're going to get the last laugh now, because actions will always carry more weight than words. So it's like their plans are not going to be successful. We have this Ten of Wands that just flipped over, like literally just came out. Somebody's feeling overwhelmed. You know, stuck. Stuck. Because things are not going according to the way that they planned it out. They should have planned better. This is somebody here now, it's like all of their past actions are piling up on top of them. Because there's loose ends. This is loose ends. This is what happens when you don't handle your responsibilities and you try to run away from them. They start to pile up on you until you are forced to deal with them. It's interesting because it's like the river has, like, dried up. That boat is stuck in the sand, in a sand dune. Or, you know, in the riverbank, like, dried into it. Because there's no water left, there's no movement. You know, this tells me that somebody here is being paused because they weren't able to go with the flow. They weren't. They were trying to control the flow. And you know, and what happens when a dam overflows or bursts? Because it's like somebody was trying to maybe create a river or create a path where there wasn't supposed to be one. You know what I mean? Like, they weren't following the universe's natural order. So somebody here could have been breaking universal laws. Like, going against the universe, going against God. Yeah, you should carve a path for yourself, but don't think that you can do better than the one that created you. We have the Six of Swords in the Lover's reversed. So there is a broken contract here. There is a broken commitment. This is a separation. Somebody here is definitely deciding to move on. Because the water isn't flowing anymore. There's been no movement. There's been no action. There's been no accountability. This person just sitting there, right, with all the responsibilities piled on top of them, and they're not dealing with it, right? Deciding to ignore it. Like, whatever. And somebody here is choosing peace, moving on towards calmer waters, choosing peace. So this tells me that this person's in this position because they're in the Five of Swords. They're still in their ego. They're trying to prove a point. But somebody's going to get the last laugh. Tell me more, universe. The Two of Wands in the reverse. very interesting because in this deck, we have the Hierophant that's hanging out in that cave there in the back. So this is somebody that doesn't step out in faith. This is somebody here that doesn't believe in themselves. You know, double Hierophant in the reverse. I'm just going to say that. Strong Taurus energy here. Could be dealing with an Aries as well. Doesn't have to be. But this is somebody here that's very fearful. This is somebody here that's controlled by other people. And this is also somebody here that's really non-committal. They don't believe in what they're actually trying to say. You know what I mean? It's like, I feel like somebody here is just so focused on being seen or being recognized or wanting to be known in a certain way, but yet doesn't commit to being that. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, this is somebody, it's like waking up in the morning and saying, you know what, it's like me waking up in the morning and saying, tomorrow I'm gonna win a Grammy for the album of the year, but I've never recorded an album. It's like, I don't know if somebody here wants to be recognized as a father or as a leader here, but yet they don't lead. They don't father. They don't provide. They don't provide. They don't provide anything. They talk a good game, but they can't even handle their own shit. Because this is somebody here that's very, very fearful. I don't know what kind of fear this person has. We have the Three of Cups. See, it's like putting on a show for the people. We had the Lovers in the reverse earlier, so I'm not buying this couple on the Three of Cups. Because the Major Arcana is always gonna trump the Minor Arcana. Again, it's like putting on a show for the people. Wanting things to look a certain way. I'm almost wondering here if there's like a couple. This could be a couple. With that Lovers. You know what I mean? Because it's like not following through with the promise, but yet putting on a show together. Trying to keep something together that's not divine. And again, I'm going to go back to intention. So the Emperor in the reverse. So this control. Somebody wants control of something. Control of the physical. It's like, I don't know if these people want to be provided for. Talk a big game, but they don't reciprocate what it is that they're asking for. And again, with this Emperor in the reverse, this could be like conflict. On purpose. To cause a distraction. The Two of Swords reversed. And the Page of Pentacles reversed. The Page of Pentacles in the reverse is news of a loss. Maybe here how somebody is not confused. They're not blinded to the truth anymore of what's really going on. It's like somebody knows that what they're seeing is a scripted show. Ace of Cups reversed. Somebody here is definitely pulling back emotions, maybe even pulling back sympathy from a situation. You know, there are some people in this world who will drag out things or exaggerate in order to garnish false sympathy in hopes that they can get what it is that they want from you. That you'll solve their problem for them. And by the way that this is happening, I really feel like this is somebody here that's been able to get by with that energy for a long time. And I'm sensing that there is people here that no longer wants to deal with this type of person because it's always something. And maybe people are realizing now that by not allowing somebody to fall or allowing them to take care of things for themselves has created a bigger problem. And this could be a parent, right? Who maybe did this and then like maybe now this child is older, right? And now a parent is like, wow, because I kept enabling, like this is what I created. I helped create this. I helped foster this. And with that Emperor in the reverse, it's like somebody created a tyrant. They created somebody here who just is a master manipulator, a master controller. This is somebody who's very selfish, only cares about themselves. So now somebody's going to be pulling back. They're not blinded to what is going on anymore. They're not blinded to the truth. Tell me more, universe. The Four of Cups in the reverse. They're no longer missing out on that opportunity. They're no longer being confused because in this deck, it's the High Priestess in the middle. And there are, two people on either side trying to get it into the High Priestess's ear. But at the end of the day, the High Priestess only needs to listen to herself. Not what these other people want for them. Do you get what I mean? Like, this is somebody that's trying to persuade somebody from not listening to themselves. Putting on a good show. We do have the King of Swords here, so we do have somebody stepping up. We do have strong Libra energy here, that we do have the scales of justice. So we do have somebody here speaking the truth in order to correct the situation. This is an exposure of some sort, putting somebody on blast in a way. The Devil and the Five of Cups. And how somebody is just crying over spilled milk because they're not getting what they thought they were going to get with their toxic contract, with their toxic ways, with their... it's like somebody here who, like I said, talks a big game. But always has an ulterior motive. And a lot of things are weighing heavy on this person here because I feel like the universe is not going to allow this person to continue to allow breaking universal law, and by routing something that is natural however they want to. That's why their river has dried up, because it was never supposed to be there in the first place. Tell me more, universe. There's that Six of Swords, and there's that Lovers in the reverse. And the Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands reversed, Five of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. Somebody else's ego is no longer going to be able to control or manipulate any longer. And this could be how somebody's, whatever they've been doing, it somehow has like permeated and like seeped into like the environment where it's like everybody's been robbed from opportunities here. Because there's been no peace. There's been no peace and quiet. It's like everyone's been on edge. So it's like you can't be your best self when you're in that kind of environment, when you're surrounded by somebody like this that everybody sees and knows, but yet nobody has been doing anything ever about it because what? They've been afraid of how this person's going to react. That's what they like. That's what they want. That's the Emperor in the reverse, right? Somebody who wants you to be afraid of doing the right thing. But the end is near. The end is near. Honestly, I am predicting that from now until the end of the year, I'm going to call it divorce season. I'm going to call it separation season. I really am. Like this, it's a season. And peace will be restored. But a lot of false and bad contracts needs to be taken away. And that's why, Collective, you're going to have the last laugh. Because you're still going to get the opportunity. Because while this is happening, because they're going to be preoccupied with this, with their own separations here. And what I mean by divorce season, I mean like not just like partners. I mean like somebody could probably be having to start from, you know, the ground up in regards to their soul tribe. It's like being demoted with the Hierophant in the reverse. That's really what it is. It's like people are no longer afraid of this individual. Because somebody's like, I'll be damned if I'm gonna allow somebody to repeat the same cycle. And I feel like somebody, or even this could even be like a couple that works together to do this. Take this however it resonates for your situation, y'all. I just heard like Bonnie and Clyde, right? I feel like somebody is getting in the getaway car and they're leaving one of their own people behind. But that is what I have for y'all today. I am going to be doing a Taurus reading next, so my Tauruses, please look out for that. If this reading resonated with y'all, please hit that like button, be sure to subscribe, and hit that notification bell, the way you guys can stay up to date on when I upload. And with that, I'm sending you all lots of love and lots of light. And if I don't see you in the Taurus reading, I will catch you in the next daily. Ciao.